About as rare a sight as one may find. Rain falling here at Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Number 7 gets his first shot now, and he's working on a modest 5-game hitting streak.
Top back, keep it up. Come on, guy. Get your pitch.
Wood sets. First pitch on the way.
That's a strike.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Eric, you look at your former employers, the Dodgers, as they enter play here tonight. Despite the loss last time out, they enter this one in good shape. Winners in 7 of their last.
Yesterday behind you. It wasn't their finest performance of the year, that's for sure, but
Gone!
So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
normally you hope to get a bit of movement when you throw that two-seam fastball, but you can see there, this pitch winds up straight as a string. He just unloads on it there.
So striding in, Eduardo Escobar, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Grounded back up the middle. And this will continue on untouched into center field. Just went right past him. The run scores from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Number 7 stands in.
Leading off for Milwaukee, shortstop, number 7.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
All
right, come on now, one time, let her fly.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Brett Wallace will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
How about it?
It's just a perfect hit and run right here. With the left-handed hitter at the plate, that means the shortstop's the one to cover second, and this ball's grounded right through the spot where he was just standing. That's just...
Jack Hilliard in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. I wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Puig has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Brian Gonzalez will dig in. He tripled and later scored his first time around.
Yeah, he already got to show off those wheels, so let's see if he can make it happen again in this at-bat.
He's set. Here's the 2-2.
He's going.
Sent on the ground out to second. One there. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the one out.
And with one away, they were hoping to...
Alex Wood will stand in, and his guys have got something cooking now with 2 on and nobody out.
And down by 2, this is a good opportunity to try to put yourselves level.
Trying to strike him out for the second time. Now a ball grounded to short. 2. Throw to the plate. Ball's there, and Suzuki makes the tag. He's out at the plate.
Well, he's trying to do what he can to get his guys a step closer to tying this thing, but that time he was a little too optimistic. They tag him out easily at home plate.
Number 7 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game, and it's now 5-3.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation?
Number 7 will step in looking perhaps for a 3-homer ball game.
Yeah, and on fire doesn't even begin to describe his performance so far. You talk about swinging a heavy stick, no doubt.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh?
Pulled toward right center field. Puig giving chase. 2 down. Number 7 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This is back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats.
Hey, keep going up there. Clutch up.
A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... So a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Wednesday night baseball now from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. Number 7 will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign.
Well, it's still early.
Oh, hold on here. Well hit into deep left center, and I don't think this one's coming back. No siree. This one is gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 7 steps in, batting from the right side with the left-hander on the mound. Line toward the gap in left center. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
We've talked about it.
Brett Wallace steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And they got him.
He's out.
Andre Ethier gets another crack at it now. He took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Ready on 1 and 2. Turned on down the line. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. But he'll recover in time to get the lead runner at second. So a heads-up play there to get that second out. Number 7 steps in now.
Number 7.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. High in the air out to center field. Ethier's there. And the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Number 7 will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Hard hit ball to second. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game. Brett Wallace will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
On the ground to the left side. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ryan Braun. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. The 0-1. Runner goes for second. Hit out towards second. Throw gets Braun at first as he grounds out for out number 2. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he connected on a
We are under the lights here on a Friday night at AT&T Park in San Francisco. Tonight, the first of this three. Number 7 will come forward now. Back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time.
Hey, keep it going.
Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation?
Denard Span will stand in. He's got that average pushing up near 300 to start the new season. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. And with that, a look at...
He comes into this one as Mr. Clutch in this lineup, carrying a batting average with runners in scoring position over 350. That's pretty reliable, so he could definitely be an impact player in this game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for route number 2. Joe Panik will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. Hit to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. So it's no runs, no base. Matt Duffy will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Yeah, that was a good one for him, and he needed it because, as you can see, his batting average on the year ain't pretty.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and he'll have himself a leadoff single as this is through into left. Number 7 stands in.
Now batting, number 7.
Go now. One at a time.
Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. It really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at... Stepping in, Brett Wallace. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Samar just sets. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he can't make contact there on strike 3, but meanwhile the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away. Coming to the plate now, Brian Gonzalez, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the...
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The throw home, and they will tag him out at the plate. And that'll keep our ball game tied up as the inning is over. Milwaukee. Hunter Pence is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Come on, guys.
Drilled to the left side. He's got it. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 20.
Number 7 will step in now. 2 for 2, including a home run thus far.
Yeah, having a pretty good one so far. We'll see if they pitch him any differently right here in this at-bat.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach.
Yeah, drive that pitch, huh?
Lifted the other way out to left center. Parker has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th. Kelby Tomlinson digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Got 2.
Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen.
Frank Reese. Now playing shortstop.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. That's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Oh, this guy's had such a good year at the plate. Driving in runs, hitting the ball out of the ballpark. You kind of expect a ball like this to clear the wall, but instead it's going to be off the wall, and he just cruises into second.
Brett Wallace will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. Brian Gonzalez will step in now in a big spot here with runners on.
And keep in mind, he's got a home run.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Kurt Suzuki will dig in now, and he'll do so representing the tying run. And now one taken by Suzuki as he draws it even at 2-2.
All right, no more hoping he's going to chase. On 2-2 now, you got to come up with your best pitch right here because this is a definite strikeout situation.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. To short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely. Number 7 will have a shot at history now, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle.
Yeah, that's arguably the hardest part of the cycle to get, but it can be done. You got to look for a ball to drive into a gap.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his second of the game, as it's now a 1-run ball game.
Well, and the thing that's tough to figure here,
so a good offensive showing for these guys, but if we had to pick one player that stood out, that's our man right there. He's our tops player of the game.
yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits.
Both teams getting their final warm-ups in as we welcome you back to the MLB pregame show. First pitch of Game 2 in our series is right around the corner. But before we turn that corner, here is our tops player spotlight. Number 7 is in that spotlight as he enters this one having carried his team offensively last time out. He drove in a bunch of runs and really looked dialed in with runners in scoring position.
Yeah, that.
Saturday night baseball here on the show from AT&T Park in San Francisco. Number 7 will stand in right on the heels of a 4-for-5 ball game a night ago.
And he's been hitting the ball out of the yard, too. A whole bunch of home runs in his last 10 games. And yesterday was a good one, too.
High and deep to right center field. Back goes Pence. Gone! So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 25 for him on the year. Buster Posey gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame. Speared on the dive, and he loses the handle on the transfer, and that's going to allow the inning to continue. Brandon Crawford will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are the years you'd really expect to see the best of what a guy's making.
Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away here as that ends the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're still down. It's 2-0. Jarrett Parker will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest. Hit hard to short. Fielded clean. And reined in 1 away. Number 7 steps into the box.
Now batting, number 7.
He pulls this one into right. A dive, but he can't come up with it in right as it skips right past him. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the Number 7 will try to keep it going here. Already a home run and a double in this one.
Well, sometimes, Matty, you're just flat out feeling it. He took some very good-looking hacks earlier in BP, and obviously it's translating to the game.
Come on, big guy.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Brett Wallace stands in, reached on a walk in his last trip.
Hey, drive that pitch. Oh, here we go.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And now the runner's trying for third. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field. And you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Kelby Tomlinson will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here. It could score, too.
On to Wallace, and they get them both here, a double. Joe Panik will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Reined in. The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Sergio Romo will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Number 7 will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's the 0-2. Hit sharply toward the right side. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out. Brett Wallace will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Hey, see them driving here.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitters count, 2-0.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1.
Yeah, you don't see 2-0 changeups too often, but if you know a good hitter's going to be sitting fastball, don't give him what he wants.
Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Get your pitch.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Waiting in the on-deck circle is David Wright.
Hey, stick to your plan up there.
Fly ball heading for the alley. Gorgeous on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Both outfielders.
So striding in, Buster Posey, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Here we go.
Hit to short. He's got it. Throw to first is not in time, and we've got ourselves a tie ball game. Number 7 will try and flash some more extra base power. Already a homer and 2 doubles thus far.
Well, he's made it look easy here, guys. Let's see if he can keep that train rolling.
First pitch on its way. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
Hey, BK, get your pitch, huh?
Here's a chopper left side of the infield. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Hunter Pence comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Back to first, and that'll take care of Pence. He's gone on the double play.
Well, so much for getting...
And guys, little doubt that the big bat here tonight belonged to this gentleman right here, Buster Posey. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's